I am not gay, but I mean, if I told my girlfriend I was gay, she'd be very surprised.
Peter Leonard O'Connor Lawrence is one of the four owners of the Caribbean Villas Hotel in San Pedro, and he has in mind something that has never been done in Belize: to host the biggest lesbian, gays, bisexual, transgender pride event in Belize's history.
I've always believed that the LGBT population, tourism, is a huge market that Belize has never actually gone for, and a number of my friends are gay, and they want to come to Belize, but because of the laws feel that they're not welcome. And so I decided, when we were going to build a hotel with a previous partner of mine, he just became homophobic and decided that he would not want homosexuals and gay lesbians in his hotel. So we parted the ways, and when I bought this hotel, I always had it in mind that we would have gay pride weeks.
Temptation Island Pride Week will be held on the grounds of the hotel and will take place from Saturday, September 5 to the 12th. The cost of the entire package starts at $2,200. That's in US, and 128 gay guests are expected to arrive. It will include nightly activities such as drag shows, toga parties, leather and lace parties, a masquerade ball, runway model shows, and blessings.
During the process of while they're staying, we will do up to 6 blessings, because as we all know, homosexual marriage is not allowed at the present moment in time, although one has to hope that we do allow it.
In terms of security, would it be safe?
Of course it'll be incredibly safe. I've already been in the police have already been in contact with me, and they said they will provide the policemen, because it's a cause of concern for them that we might have demonstration, not from people in the island, that'll be people coming from the mainland, and their job will make our resort totally safe. We will have private security, and I anticipate absolutely no problems whatsoever.
But more than a month before the event, concerns, especially from the churches, have already been voiced. While Section 53 is still being challenged, being gay in Belize is still illegal, and it goes against God's word, according to church representatives.
I've actually had one of my representatives contact the churches, and if they want to meet me in Belize City at their convenience and mine in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'll be quite happy to meet them. I spent 7 years in a monastery in England in a boarding school, and I know religion, and I do not see that if the Catholic Church is welcoming and changing their viewpoints, surely Belize should do so as well. I mean, on this island, the previous mayor was and is a lesbian. I mean, I've never seen anybody on this island be berated for not being heterosexual. In my 16 years of this island, never have I seen somebody being beaten up or castigated for being gay, lesbian, transgender. It just doesn't happen here. I have heard on the mainland. I'm not saying, and I believe that the church, and I'm a practicing Catholic, well, sort of anyway, but you have to let live.
There is another law, and this law bars all homosexuals from entering the country. But the question as to whether or not gay couples will be allowed to enter the country is one yet to be answered.
No, there is no law saying that there is no homosexuality. What it is, there is a sodomy law, but there is not.
There's a law that's being challenged at the Caribbean Court of Justice at the moment, whereby a homosexual cannot be allowed to travel in Belize, as in Jamaica, as well as in Trinidad and Tobago. That law exists here. What if that lies in force?
Interesting, the police did not tell me that, and the police advisor. I mean, if we will lose 30% of our guests if anybody enforces that law throughout. That would be every hotel. That would bankrupt the country. I didn't know that law existed. I know the sodomy law, but the police advisor does not seem to know of that law.
As a businessman, Lawrence is looking to get a hefty return from his investment and says that Belize's economy will also benefit.
Well, I mean, it'll benefit the local airlines. The people aren't going to be imprisoned on the resort, so I presume they'll go out into town and spend money. I mean, although we are providing a fully inclusive package, But people still go out, they'll still go to other restaurants, they'll still buy drinks, they'll buy gifts to take home to their friends, they'll just spend money. And of course we'll have to employ more staff. The staff then get paid more money, there'll be bigger tips, and they'll spend more money in the economy. It's not that I can keep it all, unfortunately.
For more information about this upcoming event, you can visit www.caribbeanvillashotel.com or check out their Facebook at Temptation Island Pride Week. Reporting for Love News, Hipólito Novello.